Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles, unlike Sonic I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles, I'm hard as nails, it ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. Born on an island in the heavens, the blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration. God, that would suck if my mic peaked. I mean, I wouldn't say it would suck. It's not like I'm like a singer or anything. But anyways, yeah. So, a little treat for you guys if you came here on time. No, I'm kidding. I didn't even come here on time. I usually stream Wednesdays. I only just started streaming Wednesdays not too long ago, but that's usually my just chatting stream, my productive one. But guess what, guys? I ain't here to entertain. I'm here to be productive and hold myself accountable. Okay? So, bring out the musica. Thank you, Cake. You're welcome, Cake. I actually... Okay, I am live. Imagine I'm... all that talk and I wasn't even actually like live. Oh, hi Raver, brother. I'm going to sleep. What are you trying to stream now for? Boy, go sleep, go rest. Also, hi and good night. Have a good night. Have a good stream. You have a good night's rest, Raver. Thanks for greeting me. Thanks for cussing at me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I'm just doing a productive stream. No one has to. Thank you. No one has to feel like they have to stay. But yeah, no, so every Wednesday I don't game. I do my little quote unquote productive stream where I do the things that I say I'll do and not actually do it. And of course occasionally just chatting stream. Why am I looking down at my crotch every now and then? What's it to you? I'm kidding. I'm actually I just made dinner and I am mixing my salmon and some rice. Raver says, "Oh, good luck with that. Productive streams are nice sometimes, not gonna lie." They're nice until I realize that I'm not being productive and I slack off. That happened to me like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, have a good one. Again, thanks for coming. I'll be streaming tomorrow also, but like an actual game. Holy shit, I am streaming tomorrow, but what game? Whew, yeah, that classic Cake. I'm not always prepared, but it's okay. No, I should put like a salmon. Hold on. Salmon rice bowl so people know that people coming in know that I'm eating and not to disturb me. No, I'm kidding. Technically I'm disturbing. I'm just gonna disturb people with my food. ASMR, JK. No ASMR ever. Oh shit. I should have made corn. God damn it. I should have cooked corn. Oh, that's what my plan was. My plan was to cook corn. I was in a corn mood. God damn it. Oh, I looked up salmon rice bowl and I'm getting like the coolest shit ever. How about I get salmon rice. Edamame. I do this. Let me do. What if I look up free image? Do I get like a salmon rice? What looks good? None of these look like what I'm actually eating. Now I feel self-conscious. How about I put like salmon, baked salmon. There we go. Baked salmon. Baby's first baked salmon. Well, I'm not much of a lemon person, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's save this image. Oh, what? I can't save that? What? Why is my PC frozen? Oh, okay, there we go. All about to be so angry. Okay, save image. What? I still can't save that. What the fuck? Wait, what? Can I save this image? Oh, okay. You know what? Fuck that image. I mean, what this? Save image. Save image. And then, where is my handy dandy VTube studio? So you guys know that I'm eating salmon. There we go. Salmon. Yum. Oh shit, why am I getting bigger? Salmon. Yay. Okay, so let me... Perfect! Now people will know. I need to make myself a little bit smaller so my ponytail can be my scene, my high pony. Dun, dun, ba da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna make this music louder actually. Hell yeah! Woo! Da da da. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I can eat my salmon. That's what I am talking about. I have my little seaweed, little salted roasted seaweed over here. Let me tell you something, kid. Assuming that I actually do fulfill my dreams and have future kids in the future, and your kids are looking at my old VODs and thinking, what the fuck was mom up to? What the fuck kind of lifestyle is this? Dad was in on it too. No, I'm kidding. Daddy Cake will not be marrying a dad VTuber. Cake needs to go this path alone. But anyways, so here's the thing. Sonic the Hedgehog is very important to your mother. You know why? Because when your mom was young... let me change the context. I learned how to draw and doodle because of Sonic the Hedgehog. No. I used to love Sonic so much that, Wait a minute. This tastes weird. You know what? You know what? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. You know what? I'm just gonna say eat this and totally forgot. I have a deadline to meet. I'm gonna eat and work on my stuff too. I was gonna tell a story about how I learned how to draw and doodle as a nice little hobby. Except I just realized that I didn't renew my nursing license in another state. I hold 2 licenses, by the way. The state that I'm in, and then I have one in California, just because at one point in my life I thought I was gonna live in California. But it's one of those things where it's like, I can't just simply renew my license whenever. Like, I also have to, like, there's a deadline. It's like every other 2 years I have to renew my nursing license in California. Again, I don't live in California. That's just the other dual state license that I had. Oh, hi Morgan, how are you? Welcome to my productive stream. I'm just kind of talking to myself as I eat my salmon and rice bowl. And then after that, I have to, like, fill out this application to, like, renew my, dual state license for my nursing license, because my dumbass keeps forgetting that, and I don't want to have to pay an extra 300 fucking bucks to, like, start the application all over again, when it could be, like, 50 to, like, renew every, like, 2-3 years. So that's what I'm doing. No game today because my Wednesday stream. Monday and Thursday evenings is when I game, but Wednesday is when I try to be productive. Oh, why is there salmon on the side? Because that's what I'm eating right now. Minus the lemon. I know lemon is a popular little flavor on salmon or just in general, but I'm actually not a lemon person. Oh, unless it's lemon cake. Lemon cake with like lavender infused cream. Oh yeah. Anyways, chatting too much. How are you? What you up to? How was your fine Wednesday? Happy hump day. Happy hump day, boys and girls. So good. No, I'm a cook. I'm a cook. You're just chilling? Well, thanks for coming by to say hi to a fellow little lonely cake. And you know what? This cake is a motherfucking good cook. Woo! Oh, oops. Ah, god damn it. I said fucking. Oh shit, I said it again. I'm trying to. For context, I'm trying to curse a lot less. You know? I don't shame anyone for cursing like a sailor. Like, it's just. My friends do that all the time. It's just a vibe. We curse like a sailor, right? But, like. There was a time where I felt like I was vulgar as a kid. And not vulgar in the sense of, like, being someone who said too much dark humor. And so if I'm gonna be someone of so much dark humor, maybe I should can at least tone it down by like not cursing so much. You know, like I'm already a blunt, rude kid, you know, when I was a kid. So it's like the least I can do is actually tone down my language, you know? And then when I went to college, you know, everybody be cussing left and right. And again, that's fine, so, you know, I'm like, damn, I was doing so well. Morgan says it's only been streaming. I curse like hell. Otherwise, at work, I'm oddly more professional. Well, that's not odd at all. We all gotta be professional during work. Can you imagine if I'm saying, yo, fuck you to a patient at work? Oh my god, I said F you again. God damn it. I literally could have told that story using just that, like, saying F word. Silly cake. By the way, how's my voice volume in comparison to my music? Is it, Gucci? Good food. Good food. Oh, I need some water. Hopefully Mike isn't actually picking up my volume. That would be weird. Man, doofy as fuck. It really looked like my mom would be enjoying that water. I'm like descending into heaven as I drink my water. Honestly, salmon is like one of my favorite foods. It's high up there. Salmon and rice, salmon and pasta. Mm. Hmm. Oh, I like this song. What is this? Wow, I'm really feeling this one. Hold up. Let me look at this. Japanese lo-fi hip-hop music. Lo-fi fruits music and chill fruits music. Tokyo Early Morning Cafe 2021. You ever just like feel music? Just feel it. Man, this salmon rice bowl was amazing. Jesus Christ. I'm not fully done yet, but like, Jesus Christ, Cake, you are such a chef. For anybody who just came in, my name is Cake. Sorry for the weird out of context stream with random salmon. I just figured, why not? Because I'm eating right now, and it's like, oh, Cake, why didn't you eat before stream? Well, here's the thing. Consistency is very important to me, and I told myself that every Wednesday, for context, Mondays and Thursday evenings are when I do my game streams, but every Wednesday I will be freaking productive, sit my ass down and actually do the things that I want to do. I'll be honest, I think 2 streams ago I said I was going to study, and then I didn't. Nobody's fault. I will say I got distracted by chat. It was one of those days where I was like more in the mood to hang out with people than like my own like textbook. Hi, Moofy Poof, how are you? What you doing? Oh, were you streaming earlier today? I'm so sorry I missed that. I was at the doc. Oh, wait, yeah, you were. I were. I mean, you were. Jesus, English. I remember because I was on the way driving to like a doctor's appointment. I'm fine. It was just a basic physical. And I think I saw like a notif. But I thought when I came back that you'd still be streaming. Oh God, this is some good ass salmon. Movie says I had a shorter stream. Don't feel bad. Oh, okay. I was like, you know, it's funny because it's like in my head. It's like. I always assume that like stream is always gonna be like at least 2, 3, 4 hours. So when I came back, I was like, oh, where's Moofy's stream? And I thought to myself, there's no way it's a shorter stream. I think I lost track of time. It's like I gaslit myself into thinking I lost track of time when really it's like it's still 7 p.m. Cake, chill out. Movie says, sorry for missing the last few streamers. I've just been busy this week. Oh no, don't worry about it. And honestly, and this goes to anyone. Like, don't feel obligated to like always pop in or even come to chat. Cause like I'll be honest, like I've missed a couple of yours, and I'm like, shit, you know. But it's like, you know, we're busy. We're busy adults. If I had to be honest, I feel like I have to work on being on my phone less, because if honestly, I'm always on my phone. I'm always on my PC when it comes to, you know, my job, classes, streaming, gaming, streaming again, streaming with friends, you know. And it's like I realized in the last 2 weeks I really needed to like decompress. So even in the times where I'm not busy, it's like I have to like kind of step away from the monitor and kind of just like give my eyes a break, cause my old lady eyes are already giving in. I can feel it. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. Oh my God, I almost burped again. Jeez, I don't know why I get so silly gassy sometimes. I think it's because when I drink water, I like inhale too much air at the same time. I'm a skill issue, I know. Oh hell yeah, this song. But yeah, so what was I gonna do today? I was going to One, I was going to... I need a notebook. I'm a list-making kind of person. And no, it's not because I'm super, super organized. Because I'm super, super doofy. So I need it, like, visually written down on a paper. Okay, that's a marker. Where's my pen and paper? No, 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 no. Yo, I have, like, a bunch of adorable pens on my desk. And surprise, none of the ink works. What? That is so unlike me to not have ink in a pen. What is this buffoonery? Oh, I think this pen's good. Okay, so here's things that I wanted to do today. So here's the thing. I have a nursing license in 2 states. One is in the state I currently live in, and another one is in California. But Cake, you're not in California. Well, yeah. In my head, I thought I was gonna move with my family there. Or about around the time that I applied for it 2 to 3 years ago. So yeah, I don't know why I did that. Now, renewing it's kind of annoying. I wish I didn't do that. I think I just felt like I had to do it because when my brother was applying for a Cali license and then moved there, it's like, my mom was like, Cake, you have to. Your brother is, so you should do it too. You know, while the process of applying and renewing is fresh in his mind, you know, shadow him and do what he's doing. So that's why I have a fucking Cali nursing license for no reason. Because I don't foresee myself moving there anytime soon. And yes, I know Cali is overrated, but listen, I have been to Cali before. I loved San Francisco. I loved Berkeley. And like it made me happy because when I was in my university era of my life, I was going through a really tough time. I had discovered I had, you know, depression, and I realized that a lot of my friends knew what I was going through but didn't know how to help. So like, even if I was honest and open about how I was feeling in college, I still found myself alone, right? So and I went to college in Pennsylvania, and it was freezing cold there. And not to mention that the Penn State University was like, it was a very hilly area, very mountainous area, so even more wind, right? And so I guess, you know, maybe I had a bit of a seasonal affective, you know, depressive signs and symptoms going around then. So I remember when I had to take a small trip to California for like a sorority meeting, I remember how happy and free I felt walking the streets of Berkeley. And Berkeley's not even known to be like a nice place. At least I don't think so, you know? But it's just like, it felt so good. I was around a lot of beautiful indie shops, you know, like the coolest thrift stores where every piece is a furniture and clothing piece were actually like pretty damn stylish. The sushi was nice. What else? Like there was a really cool like cafe, and there was like library, there was bookstores, man. And I'm not talking about Barnes and Noble, but like really nice bookstores and a vinyl record store, and it was just nice. Okay, so say what you want about Cali. You know, it is overhyped, but like, I'll never forget the time I visited that state when I was in a dark time in my life, and I felt really free just walking the streets on my own, you know? Hi Sleepy, how are you? The mean streets of Berkeley College. Luffy says sometimes a change of scenery really helps. Yeah, and so like that really helped me. And like seeing the palm trees, it's like, you know, that's different, that's nice. And I remember when I was a kid, one of my favorite cartoons was Rugrats. Maybe it's the quirky humor of talking babies. I know some people didn't like Rugrats because they thought it was like the art style was like creepy, but it's like, I didn't think that way at all, you know. I'm gonna change this song because that's a little bit too jazzy for me right now, and I'm trying to feel wistful and nostalgic. Why is my what are you doing? I need that paper. Stop it. She's bending my papers. Okay, she's off of it. What was I saying? So yeah, no, California. So that's the reason. So in my head, I thought I was gonna go to California one day. Oh, that's the thing. Thank you for reminding me. Sleepy says the 3D Rugrats look more horrifying to me. Oh hell yeah, no, it's so creepy, and it makes me so sad because like the color scheme and like the designs of the homes and the fact that every room is almost like carpeted except for like the kitchen and bathroom, like that is such a 90s home right there. That is such an old home, you know. And so like I am nostalgic of Rugrats, and I didn't realize this until I was older, but like they live in California. Like you see their license plate, you see the episode where like they're like a really quick trip to like the Grand Canyon, you know, and stuff like you know, it was, and Vegas, right? They had like a Vegas trip at one point, and then there were palm trees in that show too, and I thought it was like quirky cute. Muffy says, "Oh, by the way, is the music meant to be playing on stream?" Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is meant to. It's just my just chatting stream. So I figured musica, why not? But is the music too loud? Cause I can lower it if it's like overpowering my beautiful words. I'm kidding. Well, not kidding about lowering. I could. It's a little bit low. There's no music playing. Okay, well now I'm sad and embarrassed. OBS, where you at? Huh, kinda weird that why music's not playing. That's really weird. I didn't change any settings. Damn! Mimic! My manager's supposed to do this. I guess okay guys, well here's some impromptu music for you since I don't have music. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or fail. Unlike the rest of Independence is my first breath. First test, feel the left, then the verse left. Born on an island in... Don't worry, I don't plan to continue. I really want... You know why I have this productive stream today? Because I said I was gonna be productive last night, and I ended up finding like this Sonic YouTuber, and I'm like, motherfucker, I know that guy from college. Like, what is he doing here? And like, dude has like over like 20k subs, and I'm like, yo, he's doing so well for himself. And then I just binged watch all of his Sonic shorts. I'm like, yo, like, yeah, I thought this was cool. Okay, now that I know that there was a music playing, damn, the first half hour of the stream must have been so awkward. I'm gonna have to delete my VOD later. It's literally just me chewing and say, hey guys, I'm literally just on my PC, like it's literally just me like chewing in silence. Oh my god. Muffy says no deleting, it's a part of your life now. Oh no. You know how like when celebrities try to like delete something and then it like haunts them forever? Oh no. I mean, not to be big head, not that I'm like any sort of celebrity, but you know how like people have so much damn time on the internet that, you know, you don't have to be big or small. Like somebody is gonna find a way to destroy you, whether it's, you know, cancel culture or they're just doing it because they're bored. I'm eating my nice salmon and rice. I do not know why there's no musica. Why is there no musica? Is it this? Oh! Is it this? Do you guys hear music now? I don't know if I enabled it or not. I might have accidentally, Oh, hello! That's music you hear? Oh, okay. Oh, it's very quiet? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Jesus Christ, I cannot believe myself. A little louder. Oh, silly cake. I cannot believe I've done this. Let me take a bite of my rice. Oh my god! I can't believe the first half hour of the stream is me sucking my own dick for being a good cook. No, really. Beginning of me is like, woo! Good salmon, yes! In absolute silence. God, I understand why people need to invite their friends to their streams to help them out. My C's managers aren't here right now. technically Mimic's my manager. I say C's manages each other. Mimic manages me. I manage Orc. Mimic manages Orc. I manage Orc. Cream and I manage each other. And I would say Kisbit's like he works a bit more independently just because we don't see him as often. True, yum salmon. And you guys eat already? What time is it for you guys? Actually, I know where you are, Sleepy, because you said you were in Northeast, so we probably have like the same time zone. Everyone manages Orc can't manage. You know what? That's funny. Because that's so fucking true! Damn you, Orc! We need a... What was that quote, guys? What was that quote where it says, like, feed a man a fish and he's like, you know, satiated for the day or something, but then teach a man how to fish and he's like satiated for life? Or is that how it... It's probably... I probably didn't have it like word for word, but it was along that lines. And if I had to be honest, instead of us like... I mean, okay, I know Mimic does Orc's thumbnails, like his YouTube thumbnails, out of like, you know, at first it was like a birthday gift, and then Mimic actually having fun with it, that he just kept doing it. So it's like, that's fine. But, I would like to teach Orc how to do some YouTube shorts, so, Orc, if you're ever just randomly here, that would be fucking nice if we sat down to... Not that I get annoyed. I actually love doing shorts for my friends. It's more like I realize I'm so behind in like doing stuff for like myself just because I'm like managing everyone. Any seasoning? I have garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, basil, oregano, parsley. I think there was a little bit of chili pepper. I think there was a little bit of that. Sleepy says, give a man a fish, feed for a day, teach a man a fish, feed for a lifetime. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Thank you. Along those lines. And so one of these days, I should probably like, we see tries to be as organized as it can. It truly is too hard for everybody to meet, just so we can help each other out. And, with Orc, he comes home late. Pretty late. And so, I think our meetings are about, like, between 9:45-ish or 10:45-ish. And then Orc won't come until it's midnight, right? And, around then, he's a bit too tired to really do much. So I'll update him on like the discussion topics we had in our C's group, but in terms of like fixing things up, whether it's like OBS, you know, editing, you know, teaching him how to like update like his descriptions and all stuff, it's like he's usually too tired by then that he doesn't, you know, he doesn't always he won't always like follow through, you know what I mean? And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's like, you know, C's being a VTuber group, or not some sort of like power-hungry business organization where everyone has to show up on time and do their shit, you know? It doesn't work like that. We're simply a friends group that just try to keep each other organized. But again, try. Like, there's only so much I can do. I will tell... The one thing that I will say is, like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, edit this, I promise it's really quick, and then it's like sometimes it'll get some people a bit more time to like condition themselves to actually do it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, laundry, I don't want to do laundry, but the truth is, it's like, once you start, it's like, it's really not that terrible. Then again, Sleepy says, sounds like Orc has some same work schedule as me. Yeah, I think so. I think he talked about it. He also works 3 to 11-ish. Although I feel like I've been seeing you more, Sleepy, than I have seen Orc. He's been pretty busy lately. He is trying to move to my area next year, so it makes sense for him to like work as much as he could to like save money and stuff. And he is currently still in undergraduate, but he is on his graduating semester. And everything's online, so, you know, he does, you know, it's mainly, class and work for him. Yeah. So I am home alone. I am waiting for Mimic to get back. Oh, hi Axel. Love the new haircut. Oh my god, thank you. I did it myself. You know what I realized? When people are designing their VTubers, their little quirks, it's kind of like a way of how do I describe this? It really is being like your dream self, like your fantasy self, and I don't mean that literally. Like for example, Cream isn't like, oh, I want 50 pounds of thighs, so let me give myself 50 pounds of thighs on my design. Like, no, that's not what I meant. I don't mean that in a literal sense. I meant it in a colloquial sense. So for example, I love the idea of different hairstyles, but when I was a kid, one, I didn't have friends, two, my mom didn't teach me different hairstyles, so I feel like having multiple hairstyles on my VTuber is kind of like a way of me being like, yay, a high ponytail. I know that sounds goofy, but it's like, you know, we designed our VTuber models with the idea of like wanting to be proud of like our aesthetically pleasing choices, right? Axel says, you home alone? Say less time to go and jump scare you? No. I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god. You know what's interesting? I'm a little bit like, oh my god. I should really start talking as opposed to like, you guys notice that I do this thing where I'll be like, oh my god, listen guys. And then I like zone out, and it's because I'm having a giant conversation and battle inside my head before I'm actually saying. So here's what I was gonna say. I have a friend from my master's program, right? And they invited themselves to my house, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because it's like, usually you're supposed to be the one who says, oh, you want to stop in? So my friend, let's call her Sheila, right? Oh, I just read this. I mean, 50 pounds of thighs is cool. 50 pounds of thighs. Oh my god. But anyways, what did I say? So they invited themselves. Yeah, here we go. So Sheila said, hey, I heard it's your birthday on Tuesday, right? I was baking cupcakes this weekend. Let me give you a cupcake. And then class was canceled on Tuesday, so they're like, oh, can I come by in the week and then meet up? And then I told them like, oh, I guess Friday's good. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I could stop by Friday for a bit. Could I come in for some tea/milk/water? And then I'm like, I was like looking at the text and I was like double taking at my phone and I'm like, I need to read that again. Did they just invite themselves in? It just says, it literally says like, could I come in for some tea/milk/water? I don't think it was milk, it was probably something else. Tea/beverage/water, something like that. And like, I started to get anxiety in my inside and I'm like, come on, Cake, you said you would make more adult friendships. You said it. You can't back out of it now. You have to go through it. You have to. And so I kind of just like, I don't respond to them for a good hour because I need Mimic to come home and say, hey, are you free Friday? Because I don't want to be alone. Invited and says, oh god, no thanks. Anyone invites himself over and I'm not answering. Axel says, Cake, can I come in for some water? I brought ice cream. Oh my god. Mimic would be like, oh, bet, because like he's a big ice cream person. Me, you're gonna have to do much better than Axel. I'm more of a warm dessert type of gal. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. But yeah, I'm at the age where I am like, you know, Cake, all your undergraduate friends either died or moved away, so you need to make other friendships in your master's programs. You brought Cake then. Honestly, there's so much sugar in my diet. Why is there still salmon on my screen? I didn't realize that. I should probably take that out. Hold up. Bye-bye, salmon. You were a good meal. My screen is like blinding me. So yeah, my friend is coming over Friday, and all I'm thinking about is like, Mimic, I returned really nice throw pillows because I need money, but now I need those throw pillows back. You know, so now that's me. I have a list in my phone, things I'm gonna buy at Target. So I'm gonna get those really nice olive green throw pillows on top of my cream colored couch. Okay, fine, it's an ugly ass bastard gray color, but I bought a fancy little cream color sofa cover, is that what we call it, sofa cover, that my pets fell in love with in terms of wiping their dirty asses on. But it's okay because I have a lint roller as well on my shopping list, so I'm gonna have that. I have to make sure that the house doesn't smell like cat poop. You know, interesting thing. Everybody just assumes that dogs are messy and cats are clean because cats clean themselves. But that's not even completely true. I mean, yes, it's true that cats clean themselves, but the thing is, like, cat poop and piss smell so much worse than dog poop and piss. And, I mean, in fairness, I have a bunch of cats in my home, so it's bound to, like, smell like that. Oh, hey, Coco, how are you? My fave VTuber. Aww. Furballs. Yeah, my little baby furball. So, yeah, but it's just a little bit frustrating, you know? Like, dogs at least pee and poop outside, and then with cats, like, their litter box is inside, and so this year I really had to discover how to become a cat owner, even though I didn't actually want to be a cat owner. I mean, okay, I love cats, don't get me wrong. I'm a big cat person. I'm more of a dog person, but only by, like, a bit of a percentage. But my main dog is Cinnabon. I talked about him every now and then. I do own cats, but they're not really like my cats. Like, I guess like Cheesecake is like my cat. Like Mimic and I even talked about this. We always talked about, like, oh yeah, well, like when we're not living here and we're like living on our own, like you can have Cheesecake. And it's like, okay, well, that just depends. Like, can I have Cheesecake? Because if I move back with my mom, she ain't gonna accept no cheesecake, you know. But if I get my own place, I have to make sure I'm getting an apartment that, 1, allows pets, and 2, the pet fee isn't too high, and 3, can have more than just one pet because, you know, I also have my dog. Mikoko says, can't wait to have a kitty someday. Aw, you're planning to get a kitty? I love kitties. It was honestly so surreal. So when Mimic brought his pregnant cat over to his doofy-ass apartment, yeah, so it gave birth to multiple kittens, and I got to witness, guys, witnessing birth is like, wow, you have no idea how freaking beautiful it is. Like, I felt so honored to watch Chandler Bing come out of the vagina of Cookie Boba. Like, it was so beautiful because first of all, you know, it ain't like human pregnancy where humans be like, oh, motherfucker, you know, it's more like the cat just chilling and being, wah, and then like a little baby just poops out, you know, like a little slime ball, like just slides out, and it's like, oh my god, it's a baby. And then, oh, it's so cute. Okay, this is a thing that's not cute when the cat eats the placenta. So there is a placenta per kitten. So yeah, I saw Cookie Boba like gobble the crap out of a nasty ass, gooey ass placenta. Muffy says, not the who's getting the fur children talk. Oh, I mean, it was kind of easy for me to say that I didn't want to live with the cats. Like, I love cats. I grew attached to the cats, but like Mimic grew even more attached to the cats than I did, because, like, you know, it's when he first moved here. So he's not originally from here. He beautifully good traumatizing. So Mimic is actually, and this is. Well, I don't really want to dox where he is an off chance he ever moves back. But he's all the way north, mid, west, somewhere up there, right? And it's one of those things where he wanted to, like, graduate from a really good university and, like, you know, have that, you know, degree on there. And so I convinced him to, you know, check out the programs here because they had a really good history program. Funny because he's not even pursuing history anymore. I mean, he is, but like he's planning to like switch it to something after that. Gartanimo says, "Hey, how are you doing? Atlas ponytail." Yes, my new ponytail. I'm good. How are you? What are you up to? I was just telling people how witnessing cat childbirth is very, very beautiful. And so yeah, anyways, I was saying, so Cookie Boba was eating the placenta, right? Oh god, you're gonna call me a crazy cat lady again, aren't you? I think I knew it! I walked into that one. I knew it. I heard, I don't know where you are in this country or even in this world, but I smelt it. I was like, I smell his fingers typing CATLADY. I felt it. My little senses. But anyways, listen, sir, it's important, okay? Microphone having an issue. Oh god, is it? I'm sorry, did I not do my mic? You didn't smell the skate bar? The skate bar. I hope my mic is working fine. The space bar. What was I saying? This is very important, okay? Everybody needs to know. I'm kidding. No, nobody actually needs to know. So the kitten gave birth to like 4 cats. Oh, don't worry about it. Like if I were to ever share my screen and you guys saw me typing, you will see me hitting the backspace just as much. And I swear I'm good at like spelling things, but when I'm typing things, I think my fingers are probably so fat that they'll like press on like every key. I'm kidding. I'm just having self-deprecating humor. I swear my fingers aren't actually that fat. I say as I'm like looking at my fingers right now. Sometimes I cannot find the space bar. Yo, I was such a dumb kid when I was younger. So when I was a kid, I saw my mom stressed out typing something on the computer, right? And I thought to myself, like, oh, maybe I should help my mom out. And so every time I saw her typing a word on like a Word doc, I would press the space bar for her, in between her words. And, obviously, I was a kid, so I don't know this, but like she knows where the space bar is, it's like you can't backseat type for someone, And so I was I was really annoying her. Seems like your microphone sensitivity is too high. Oh shit. In what sense? Like am I peaking too much every now and then when I get excitable? Because if so, let me like turn down. I turned up the gain for that, right? Okay. Catch me outside. How about that? I don't know why I said that. Just pretend I didn't say that. Here's some early 2000s. Sounds better now? Okay, thank you. So a lot of references. Okay. You guys want to know how old I really am? Early 2000. Leave Britney alone. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember Chris Crocker? What is it? 2006, 2007, 8, when she had like the most seen YouTube video, and it's like literally him like crying. 47 years old. Get out. Anyways, I was saying he's like, leave Britney alone. Oh, hold on. Where's my crying toggle? There we go. There's my crying toggle. You. No. You're a cat lady years old, not to worry. Oh my god, chocolate red. Hold up, guys. I'm not that old. Wait, give me a second. Numa guy. Ah, hell yeah. Okay, I like how I'm still crying while responding to chat. Anyways, so Chris Crocker be like, leave Britney alone. Leave her alone, you bastards. She had a baby. She was divorced. She's chubby because she has all the stress and Hollywood and bullying. Okay, why am I smiling, Wilcrot? Okay, well I clearly did my toggles wrong, but you get the point. Oh, oops, where's my handy dandy? There we go. Bam, ponytail, old man Axel. Honestly, what was I gonna say? It's nice to know. So I was looking at my YouTube analytics recently, and I saw that a majority of my viewers, chatters, and friends are 18 and up, mostly in between 20 to 30, mostly mid 20 to like 30 range. And not gonna lie, I felt very flattered seeing that. I am up from 18, agreed. No, I felt flattered because, like, when you're starting to VTube, you always have to worry about the community that you're drawing in, and the first settlers, as I would say, is the first people who like come into your Discord server, your streams, they matter because they kind of like pave the way for like what kind of audience you'll bring in. So I'm happy that I'm like grateful for you guys, that you guys are all like I feel like a lot of us are on the similar wavelength where we're mature enough, right? we're young enough that we get references, but we're old enough that we get other references. Does that make sense? We're in that ballpark, and we agree. If you're 14, get the fuck out of my chat. Oh, oops. Okay, well, just know that I'm pointing that way to leave. I don't feel like going to my program to move my model. Oh, what did I miss? The only downside to the ponytail is no gender fluid. Oh yeah, you want the gender? Bam. Oh yeah, you like. Oh oops. I should explain the context of like the gender fluid, gender gas, more like gender solid. Oh my god. No. Okay. So for context, this is not true lore. This is just meme lore. But you see how I have my little syringes in my hair and how it's like blue and pink? See, I'm a big fan of the blue and pink combo. I didn't stop to think that people might think or joke that these are gender fluids in my hair. Like, oh, you like being a guy, huh? You're proud of your penis? Oh yeah? And then I take the pink syringe out of them and then I go BAM! Yeah, you like that? And then the guy is like, what are you doing? Why is my voice getting higher? I swear to God, if I had an animator friend, I would... How funny of like a little animation would that be? Or a little comic? Well, honestly, it can also be seen as offensive, so let's get off the topic. But that's our humor. See, guys? Same similar wavelength. Very grateful. Gar says you usually use that hand arm to tell me to go back into your basement. Back into my basement? Boy, my basement's scary as fuck. I wouldn't put my worst enemy in there. Also, I don't like that I said that out loud because I am home alone. Oh, did I make the stupid decision of telling people that I'm home alone? Well, this is me assuming that I'm safe, you know. So if you guys missed it last Monday? That was 32 days ago. What's wrong with my sense of time? 2 days ago, I had my first horror stream. Turns out it wasn't even actually that scary, which is good because like I would have like cried if it was like a bit too scary. But you know, nonetheless, I'm proud that I did a horror stream. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I should keep doing a horror stream just because it's like I really have to test out a game depending on if it's too scary. Because it's too scary, you won't see me progress. You'll see me fail pretty hard. Time to start a fandom wiki page. Oh god, please no one write the gender fluid part. That might actually offend people. They're gonna be like, that's not what gender fluid means, cake. And then bam, like people actually find out my address. You know what's funny? What's funny is that that sounds like it could be a joke, but it's so not a joke. Like, let's be honest, you and me, let's be honest. You know for a fact that people would get so offended by that somehow. Like someone in the world is gonna be like, hey, people who are gender fluid are trying to have representation and you are ruining it with your fucking joke. Like, you know, I just want to, I'm like, you also have to be careful of that. Oh, you're offended, Axel? Oh yeah, okay, you know what, hold on, let me go to my VTube studio, let me push myself just a little here, okay, and then BAM! Get out! Oh shit, motherfucker. Okay, there we go. When I move like this, you guys can see, the finger. Okay, get out. Yeah, anyways. Oh, basement, easy time to jump scare. Okay, this is kind of goofy, but I don't actually like going to the basement. It's not that scary, but it's like I feel a certain type of way. So if any of you guys don't know this, I'm living in my childhood house. Oh, hi Eduardo, how are you? What you up to? Anyways, I live in my childhood house, right? Wait, Cake has the hormone devil fruit from One Piece? Oh my god, what did I just read? Well, I have to read that a hormone devil fruit from One Piece. Is that the One Piece? Is that what they're looking for in One Piece? I only ever saw like the first season. I literally stopped at like not even the first season, like the first arc with the merman, and I never went back to it. I respect the anime, but I didn't get too into it. Horror movie stream. Was it Euro Trip? I don't know Euro Trip. Is that a... Oh, no. I played Fears the Fathom. That's what I played. What was I saying? Yeah, so the basement. I don't like doing laundry in the basement. I always tell Mimic to go down there for me, because I don't like doing that. Because I don't, okay? Anyways. So, Sleepy says, yeah, probably, or if not, feel offended on behalf of the certain group they believe are being offended upon. Edward says, relaxing a bit before I go to my second job. Second job? Did you come from your first job? Please tell me you're not going into a second job right after your first job, because if you are, like, I'll be praying for you. Like, the amount of hours that we have to work to make ends meet, guys. So when I was so I'm a nurse. Well, okay, let's be honest. Some of you guys already knew that, but I feel like I should always like state it in the off chance there's like, I don't know, new people in the chat. Anyway, so I work at a psychiatric facility, right? And I working an overnight shift, and there was this one lady who said that, you know, she is working from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's the whole overnight shift of like 12 hours, right? And you're a nurse, shocker. Yeah, surprise. Tell me I'm Filipino without telling me I'm Filipino, right? I'm kidding. So yeah, this woman works from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then she's talking about how she has less than an hour for herself to grab breakfast before her second job, and I'm like, what do you mean second job? You're the charge nurse from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. on a detox unit, probably the trickiest unit in the hospital, and you have a job? Like, and so this woman, I have mad respect for her. She is a super mom. Apparently, she was telling me how, like, you know, she has to work a full-time job Monday to Friday, right? Typical 9 to 5. While also having occasional overnight shifts as a nurse, like 12-hour shifts, and it's like, oh, and I think she had a per diem job too. So what is per diem, guys? So per diem is when, you know, you kind of pick your schedule depending on like the hospital's policy, but you know, it's like sometimes you're on call, sometimes you just choose your days. But the point is, she'd be working a lot of jobs so she can pay for her daughter's college. And I was like, oh, like those stories, I respect her so much, but at the same time, because I'm so my glass half full or optimistic side is like, that is so fucking sweet, you are the best super mom in the whole world. But then my glass half empty negative side be like, no, why does America let people do this? Like, you know, like this poor woman has to, like, you know, work her ass off just so that her daughter can go to school, you know? And like, I don't know, it actually does get to me with the how much pressure there is for people to, like, you know, work full time. Like, how, like, why am I working 40 50 plus years at a job into retirement? Like, by the time I'm retired, I'm gonna be old and brittle, you know, right? And it's like, well, I'm supposed to travel the world and have fun, you know, then, you know, it's like only like a, you know, few days of vacation week, days, a year. Sorry guys, I'm rambling about like poo-poo stuff. Big shocker that people let her take care of others. Damn, God, I can't believe I just read that. Hey, listen, I take care of my cats, I take care of my doggy. Sleepy says second job after a 12-hour shift. Yeah, no, that's like, it's crazy. Oh my God, you know what I realized? I say yeah, no a lot. Why do I do that? What was I saying? Yeah, so I have my brother has a friend, and he was a doctor in India, and the way their schedule is they worked every day in India, like every day. And I'm like, what the fuck, every day? Now that's brutal. But then that same doctor went to America temporarily for a job, and they worked, I don't know their full work schedule, but like I believe they had weekends off at least, and their hours were shorter. So instead of like 12 hours, it was like 8 hours. And apparently, according to that doctor, he is so much more burnt out working in America than he did when he was in India. And so, you know, just a little bit of perspective, you know, like he kind of described how, like, you know, the workload, the patient load, the division of, like, you know, labor and stuff in terms of his job was just like insane. So I felt really bad for that, you know. That's you know, like I know this isn't like a news story to anybody. It's like everybody knows, but that you know, that this is just how life is. You just suck it up. But like as you grow older and like the more shit that happens to us that we can't control, you know, a lot of us are you know, are bound to have those you know, these kind of like thoughts in their head, you know what I mean? So that those are the thoughts that I'm just describing right now, you know. Silly old me. Yeah, no, I really, this is kind of like a goal of mine. I want to be strategic with my money, so I grew up in a family where they put a lot of emphasis on the strategy behind passive income. So what that means is well, here's the context. So I'm from the Philippines, right? And here's a silly part about the Philippines. The socioeconomic system is just fucky wucky and makes no sense. So it's broken, guys. It's you're either really high class or you're very low class. Like there is no middle class, you know, at least not always, you know. Like I don't want to act like I am Filipino, but I wasn't born there. I don't live there, but I visited a couple times throughout my life, so don't quote me entirely, but this is just what I know, is that there's a, you know, there's the upper class and then there's like, you know, bleh, you know. So in the Philippines, I guess because I'm lucky enough to have a home there or family to visit, we're technically high class. But go to America and like that does not translate the same. The money does not translate the same way, obviously. And so I think I'm probably around like low middle class, right? Maybe even like I don't want to like reveal too much and speak out of my ass, but like when I lost my father at like an early age, like that was a big shocker for my family since he was the main breadwinner and I'm not the only kid. There's, you know, two other, you know, siblings ahead of me, so you know it was definitely a struggle. And what kind of helped us afloat was our upbringing. No, my mom's upbringing, more like it, from the Philippines. So her great I don't know if it's great or great I think it's great grandmother, during the Japan period, that woman was a fucking queen. What else to say? She was a queen because she was really smart. Around a time where it was like even more corrupt back then, and you know the Philippines with all the constant history of being like, you know, conquered all the freaking time. You know. She was smart. She was always making like little side businesses. At one point, she was selling coconuts. At one point, she was selling watermelons. At one point, she was selling rice. At one point, she was selling like some sort of like services. Like she was always doing her best to travel around in her big wagon, just like, you know, doing stuff. And I don't remember all the full story, but like eventually she was able to save enough money to, you know, own property around the time that, like, you know, the Philippines was trying to get their poop together, you know. Gar says, what is the title about? What do you mean title? Do you mean like the title of my stream? Is that what you meant? What is my title of the stream? I don't even know. I think I put something like productive cake fun, right? Did I say something like that? Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. So I usually stream on Mondays and Thursday evenings to game, and I thought to myself, you know, I really like talking to chat a lot, so I decided to stream every Wednesdays around 7:30 or 7:45ish each week. So I kind of either I do just chatting or I try to be productive and I kind of like do some stuff on the side, which I am at right now. While I'm talking to you guys, I'm actually filling out a form that I was neglecting for my renewing my other state license. So, you know, welcome to the productive stream. What was I saying again? Well, I'm just gonna fast forward because, like, you know, that's how my mind works. I go from topic to topic a bit too much, kind of babbling to myself. But yeah, no, my family emphasized the importance of like passive income and how that really helps. Yeah, I try to multitask. Smart. Sometimes I'm not always able to multitask. Like for example, like okay, you guys are gonna make fun of me, but I am totally okay with anime English dub, and that's because when I was younger, I didn't feel productive when I would like watch TV and that's it, and not do anything else. I really like to draw and doodle when I was a kid, so when I was a kid, it comes second nature to just draw and doodle something while the TV's on, and I'm like, you know, paying attention to like both, or at least trying to, and so I kind of carried that same, you know, habit of when I watch anime. I don't really I don't watch so much anime to the point where I actually look up stuff online. I kind of just like watch whatever was on TV. So I was the early 2000 Naruto baby, right? And then of course I grew up with a tiny bit of Sailor Moon and a tiny bit of Dragon Ball Z, and you know, so stuff like that. And then Toonami was fucking lit. Yeah, so I'm okay with anime English dub. Like, I didn't realize that people hated it until I like ran into the anime club in high school. Like when everybody was like, "Ew, English dub, ugh, what a loser," you know, and I'm like, "What?" Bam, it's early 2000 and we all watch anime. We're all losers. What are you talking about? We all need to stick together. What do you mean English dub versus English sub? We're all friends here. I'm kidding. So Sleepy says English dub is a big benefit, especially when a person is a slow reader. Honestly, like, I like both. So certain animes, I will say that I can't stand English dub. Attack on Titan made no fucking sense. Like, I'm like, shut the fuck up, whoever, you know, and of course, you know, we all need the classic Otterman, you know. I need my Japanese dub homies to go Otterman. Okay, every now and then I hear shit behind me and I can't tell if it's the pets or some spooky shit. Ew, loser. Get out of my street. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, and I actually did grow up to be a fan of a number of English dub voice actors. Not like a big fan, so don't trust me to like know everything. But I really love Johnny Young Bosch. Did you guys grow up with Johnny Young Bosch? He was the second Black Power Ranger, and if you guys grew up with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on like the VHS, he was the Black Ranger. He was Asian. He was like kind of cute. At one point, he was like the frog, you know. You guys remember that? If you guys don't remember that, I'm gonna be really sad. And also future child watching your mother's VOD, you know, back then, like, yo, Johnny Young Bosch was pretty cute. That poster of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers better still be intact, buddy. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, Sleepy says Edward's speech in English was pretty dope in Attack on Titan. Edwards. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I forget names. Edward. Attack on Titan. Who is Edward again? Wait, what? Why am I getting... What? Who the fuck is that? Why am I getting pictures of Edward Elric? But he's not an Attack on Titan. What is this Edward Geyser Attack on Titan roleplay? What the fuck? What? There's gotta be. Okay. Whatever, never mind that. By the way, I do have to say, I'm not completely updated with Attack on Titan. I didn't even know a new part of the season came out. Did it? I don't know. But it's one of those animes where it's like, oh, big scary people, how cliche. And then if you're patient enough to keep watching, people be like, oh, good anime. What was I saying? My soldier's rage, Edward's speech. Oh, don't look it up, that it's spoilers. Oh, don't look it up? Okay, yeah, I won't look it up. You know, I have to say, I'm usually not somebody who's like too bothered with spoilers, but if it's something as intense as like Attack on Titan, sometimes like I want to feel it, man. I want to feel what happened, you know? Like, it's like we all had our hunches on like who the armor titan was at one point, and then the other Titan, no, I forgot, but it's like when you find them and you catch them in the act and watch their little backstory play, it's like, oh, it's a different feeling, you know. It's not like what? No way! It's more like a, I want to know more. OMG, Marco, no! Sleepy says Attack on Titan goes from horror anime to political thriller. True! Very good way to describe it. With underlining mystery throughout the entire story. Honestly, I really like that. I like the fact that we're getting our questions answered, even though there's so many people who don't even care for the answers, you know? Well, listen, world, I care about the answers. Ending was a letdown. Ending was a letdown. No. You know, okay, you know what? I'm not too saddened by that because okay, here's a thing for you at least. It was a letdown. Okay, well that's good. Well, not good for you. Sorry that happened to you. But what I meant to say is I noticed I have a lot of tolerance for like bad endings and like bad shows. Like I'll watch it through anyway. Like here's a good example, and I was ranting about this earlier, but like the CW's The Flash, so good in the beginning and so shit in the middle and end, and yet my dumbass still watched everything because I'm crazy like that, you know? And even though it sucked, I still found a way to enjoy some of it. I'm a huff puff looking what? Shazina, hi! How are you? I was talking about how I'm actually okay with English dub for anime just because I like to multitask because it kind of just came secondhand. So I was one of those 90s babies who really liked watching like what early 2000 Naruto, Sailor Moon. Oh yeah, you too. Bet. I was about to say, is Shizina still gonna accept me? Is she still gonna see I'm worthy? I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, so I really like Johnny Young Bosch. Oh, I'm gonna look at him up right now. Johnny Young Bosch. He's probably one of my favorite voice actors because first of all, some of his characters sound sexy as fuck. Okay. Second of all, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, 1995. Watch it. My favorite roles of his. What were the favorite roles? I'm already blanking out. So, oh, Izaya from Durarara. That was really good. I really loved him there. He was Sasori in Naruto. He was Lelouch v Britannia. That was so fun. I know Orc. I know Bright Green Orc PNG tuber. One of my friends. He recently went to a con and actually got JB's autograph and like a signed poster of Sasori, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. It's so cool. You know what makes me sad? It makes me sad when like us little weebs will like get kind of like into I don't want to use the word attach, but like I'm just gonna say attached anyway, but I'm saying attached in the colloquial sense, not the literal sense, you know. But you know, like some of us will get attached to certain characters, like for example, like they're like what wasn't a good example. Like I was really attached to Sasori at one point because I love puppets and dolls, and I thought his backstory made me cry. It sounds like a cliche backstory because like, oh, his parents died. No, everybody's parents die in like, you know, anime or you know, animes, you know. But it's like, no, you don't understand. He crafted puppets to look like his parents to fill the void, but in the end it couldn't fill it. Okay, anyways, and I watched his backstory at the time where I was edgy because I was still kind of like slowly grieving the loss, at least the semi loss of my father at the same time. So I really loved Sasori as a character back then. Although what makes me sad is to his voice actor, Johnny Young Bosch, he probably doesn't think about sorcery as much as I do, you know, because it's like, oh, it's just a small role out of a million roles he plays. Like, I know that's like kind of like petty or not important, but it's like that's just how I feel. I always think to myself like, oh, I wonder if this voice actor loves the character as much as I do. You know what I mean? Shazina says that Goku voice actor and all the Z fighters are A+. Oh, you grew up with Dragon Ball Z, nice. My brother really liked Dragon Ball Z. I was more of a Sailor Moon kind of gal, so I was really sad when suddenly I didn't see Sailor Moon air on Cartoon Network anymore. Axel says, yeah, I'm attached to anime characters, fucking weeb. I'm kidding. Are you actually attached to certain anime characters? I'm curious. You're attached to anime waifu, Shazina. What is your favorite anime waifu? I'm kidding. I use waifu. I have some anime husbandos. I'm one of those doofy people that looked up that was into fan fiction. Like I was aware. Listen, guys, I was fully aware that fan fiction was like written shit. Okay, but like I still liked it. Okay. Oh, don't get you started. Oh, I'm getting you guys started. Oh, you have a lot of anime waifus. Be your own anime waifu. Oh, you have a whole list? Okay. Share the list. I want to know. I want to... What about... You know what? If you have a whole list, one of these days, you should do like a tier list on like all your waifus. The whole list. Nah, do top 10. Yo, what are my anime husbandos? I can't even think. This one doesn't count as like an anime, but like some of the guys in Fire Emblem are looking kind of nice. You know what I mean? looking. They look like they can protect me and also tuck me in at night. Sleepy says, I was so confused when you were talking about the Black Power Ranger. I didn't realize Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had a second Black Ranger. Yeah, because, Johnny was, so the first, who was the first Black Power Ranger? First Black Power Ranger. I don't know the name. Ganger. Of course I know how to spell. Zach Taylor. Okay, well, that's a, yeah, Zach, oh wait, no, Zach Taylor's the fictional name. That's not even his actor's name. What the fuck is the actor's name? What happened to the first Black Power Ranger? What did happen to her? For now, I want to know. Cause he was pretty dope too. Oh, contracts and pay disputes. You know what? That makes sense. But yeah. Then that's when he was replaced by Johnny Young Bosch. Johnny Young Bosch was he was like the Black Power Ranger for a good while after that too. So top 10 one. So who is this? Okay, with the power of Google, Satala Brigitte. What? I didn't spell it right. Oh, she's kind of pretty. Main heroine? She's the main heroine? What? Where's she from? Lou? What? Okay. Rias? Who's Rias? Rias? Oh, hell nah! Are you talking about Rias? Forgive me if I pronounce these wrong. Are you talking about Rias or Rias Grimmery from High School DxD? I'm about to throw some hands here. No, I'm kidding. I bumped into too much porn of her on my friend's phone at one point. Akina, let's see. Oh, okay, so you are a High School DxD fan. Chino, I think that's her name from... Oh, okay. Bro, that's like 3 from High School DxD. Girl! Madam President from Golden... Oh, Golden Boy. I didn't know that one. Wait a minute. Damn, Axel, you seem to know a lot about High School DxD if you were able to recognize all those names. Madam President Golden Boy. I need to watch more anime, guys. I had a... Oh, she's pretty! Wow! Yo, I love this art style! It's beautiful! Agent Akira? Agent Akira. Wow! Oh, wait! I remember this! I am a weed. Oh, weeb! Stupid Cake. We're literally talking about weeby stuff. Why did I read that as a weed? Yeah, I'm a little weed. Let me look up Yuka variable. Girl, I'm still typing number 7 out, and you want number 9 already? How, girl? You know your waifus like on the top of your. Are you reading off a list right now? Is that what you're doing? Oh, she's cute. Yeah, these are I don't know a lot of names, but like some of these are actually kind of recognizable. Axel says Mikoko hates me because of how I predict some plots without watching much of an episode. I think Mikoko just hates you, period. I'm kidding. I think I remember you telling me that. What was that, what was that anime that everybody, like, has been watching recently? The Dress Up Darling anime? That blonde girl, she is so damn pretty. Like, My Dress Up Darling? Is that what's it called? Is that actually, like, a good anime? Somebody told me that it's wholesome. And I'm like, is it wholesome? It looks like it can get somewhere else real fast. But I like how like the whole internet is being like, oh my gosh, she looks like Mithra, you know, from Xenoblade. Mithra's gorgeous, but I know their personalities are very different. Mithra's more like a little bit foisty. I get the impression that this girl is very sweet. Oh, it's wholesome, but has so much fan marriage. My Happy Marriage? What is this one? My Happy Marriage. God, Cake, type faster. This is cute! Huh! Oh, there's an article that says top 10 best anime shows like My Happy Marriage. Oh, cool! Kuni Toroke is here. Romeo x Juliet is here. A Galaxy Next Door. What is it? Oh, Maid-sama? I never saw a classic Maid-sama before. Like, I wanted to watch it with Mikoko at first, and then we hit this one specific episode, and I'm like, well, oh, Axel, are you talking about the feet episode that you really liked? Didn't you say that there's, like, something related to feet or something? Silly, silly Axel. Girl! I can't believe you have, like, a top 10... list. Hold up. I need who is that? Shinova? Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, I've seen this girl around town. I hope you have a happy marriage with your top 10 waifu list, Rosina. Axel says no, my happy marriage is definitely wholesome, no fan service. Oh really? Okay, that I like to know. I'm not really a big fan service person, but I'm not opposed to it either. I think, okay, you know what, how about it like varies per show? I'm not a big I feel it's like I'm not too into like the really sexual parts of anime. I'm not weirded out by it. It's just not often that I watch one that's like explicit, you know? Like for example, I can't even think of an example actually. You guys remember High School of the Dead? Like, I'm not offended or, like, opposed to all the weird booby shots, but I'll admit, I think the anime would have been just as fine without the weird booby shots. Like, you remember that one time where he did, like, some sort of, sniper shot in between, like, you know, this girl's, like, panty and it zooms in all weird? It's like, I guess. Like, that's, like, my opinion of it, you know? I don't go, ah, yeah, do it again, you know? But I'm not, ew, what is this? This is derogatory to women. I'm not that either. I'm not, you know, I'm not like, you know, but again, I don't know. I just don't know enough anime to begin with. I had a period of time where I was so focused on college where I didn't watch much new anime. Like, I was kind of boring at one point. And you know what really fucking sucks? So, back when I was in my sorority, I'm in an Asian interest sorority, by the way, a multicultural sorority, and so of course, all of us being Asian girls, a lot of us are weebs, right? And it's one of those things where like these 90s, early 2000 babies are still self-conscious of being into anime, that they used me as a scapegoat. So if there was a potential member that was interested in joining our, you know, organization, they would be like, oh, Cake likes anime, talk to her about anime. And I'm like, girl, I haven't watched anime in a decade. Meanwhile, you watched a whole entire Naruto series, halfway done with One Piece. Like, what do you mean, talk to Cake? Because she knows anime, you know? It's like, yeah, people like use me as a scapegoat as if they're supposed to be like, you know, ashamed. And I remember I was telling one person, oh, I haven't seen anime in a long time, and they'll be like, nah, Cake, stop being humble, we know you got a list in your head. And it's like, I don't understand. Is that like a joke? Am I supposed to, are you trying to say I'm trying to hide the fact that I watch a lot of anime? Because I actually can't. I actually took a big break from watching. I think the last anime I saw was, you guys remember Free? Remember how like lit that anime was? Let me look it up. So Free is the, what the fuck am I watching? What is this? Okay, you know what? Look up Splash Free anime. There we go. It's the swimming anime where everyone's swimming and everyone's coincidentally hot as they swim. So Sleepy says I need to make a list. Can't think of any at the top of my head. Right? I feel like Shazina has inspired me to make a list because I can't actually think of a list in my head either about top 10 anime waifus and husbandos. I don't have a lot of waifus to be honest, but I would say one of my only video game waifus is the female Robin from Fire Emblem, just because I played Fire Emblem Awakening at like a certain difficult time in my life, and then replaying that for the first time on a 3DS when I first got 3DS, it was like, God, I love this and I love her. I love that she's like smart and occasionally sassy, you know? She's so damn cute. Anyways, but I did definitely have a lot of like anime husbandos growing up. Access is out, bro. I love it when it started initially when I first saw it. Then I rewatched it as I got older. I'm like, so much fan service. Wait, which anime are you talking about again? The Giggle. Oh, are you talking about High School of the Dead? Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm older and I don't mind rewatching it. I like zombies, okay? So it's like, I think it's cool. Like, it makes me so sad that anime came out at a time where it was like, oh, there's no other anime like it, and people were like hyped for it, and then it had to stop because, what was it? I think the creator or the manga artist like passed away, and you know, fans still wanted to pick up. Fans are still like, who should Takashi or Takeshi or whoever his name is end up with? Rei or Psycho? Psycho? I think that's what her name is. The jiggle physics in High School of the Dead was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. However, when you compare it to like other animes today, it's a little bit toned down when you really think of it. You're a simp for your quintuplets. Sleepy says, I remember anime was embarrassing to say you watch it. It wasn't Dragon Ball Z or Naruto. If it wasn't, no. See, when I was growing up, it was embarrassing to be a Naruto fan. It wasn't embarrassing to be a Dragon Ball Z fan because all the guys as a kid, let's be honest, wanted that bit of like macho-ness, and then they're buff and all that kind of stuff. Every dude wants to go, you know. But like Naruto was like a little bit doofier. It came out just like a few years after, like, you know, the kids are like growing up from Dragon Ball Z, so it's like, you know, you enter that era where you're suddenly a loser for wanting to shadow clone jutsu out of your way. Out of something. Except, fast forward even more into the future, around what, 2012, not 2012, 2015 to 2016, where I'm being invited to Facebook events that literally say Naruto run across the student campus at 3 p.m. I'm not joking. I had college events that said that. Was it? High School Live was a good anime, zombie anime. High School Live? Wish the anime continues since the manga is done now. Was the name of the I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on. High School Live. Was High School Live or High School Live? Same difference. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Isn't this like the little psychological horror where it's, I didn't watch all of it. I think I only saw like the first episode, but it's like these girls are kind of like the only survivors, and they're just trying to like make ends meet and kind of stuff and survive. Meanwhile, one of the girls like still thinks she's still in school doing like cutesy doofy stuff, not kind of like either she's in denial or something, or she's just, you know, actually going crazy and scar. I don't know, from You know, all the hoopla going around her that she just, she be greeting zombies like they're her classmates still. It's pretty silly. But is that anime still going? I should watch it. I should watch it. Man, the anime Free was such a good anime back then. You guys don't care for Free. Maybe I'll post it. It's so doofy to look at. It made water look delicious as fuck though. The animation was great. Do you guys remember Yuri on Ice? I know that's not something you guys would watch, but it's like one of those BL animes that, and it was like one anime of the year back in 2012. I think around that time I wasn't watching too much anime. Sleepy says, yeah, one of the students lose grip on reality and the other students have to pretend with her that school is still going. Yeah, the concept is really cool. Personally, I would like a little bit more action, you know, and some male characters, because, you know, I like my husbandos too. By the way, the song playing in the background is a cute little cover version of Your Affection from Persona 4. If you guys didn't play Persona was actually it was a really good anime. Fuck Persona 5 anime. Fuck you. Oh, oops. God damn it. I said I was gonna curse less. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, the Persona 3 movies were cool as fuck. It was like a part 1 and a part 2. Highly recommended, Sleepy. Highly recommended. Oh, well, at least like the animes I'm talking about. And then if you don't want to play Persona, because let's be honest, it's not for everyone. The dating sim part is doofy as fuck. The time management thing isn't everybody's cup of tea. And then, you know, I don't know if you like turn-based combat. I know I do occasionally. And then, of course, the character designs and personalities are adorable. However, the music is mostly 10 out of 10. Sleepy says, I think I need to get all the references. Oh, no. If you don't play Persona and you just watch the anime, trust me, like, you'll like it. Like, the Persona 3 movie... Persona 3 is only the first movie and then a second movie, so it's like 2 parts. However, what was I gonna say? Persona 4, though, that's a whole anime. That's like 26 episodes, I think, and there might be like the second season that's like 12 episodes. And then Persona 5, fuck that. Sleepy says, I think I need to watch to get all of your guys' references. Oh, yeah! I'm sorry about that, by the way, guys. A lot of C's has so many, like, Persona references. Funny thing is, we're not even, like, big Persona fans. Like, some of us are in, like, certain aspects. Like, I really like Persona 3 and 4. Some of my old friends really like Persona 5. I have one friend who only likes Persona 4 and that's it, you know? So it's like, you know, trust me, like, we're not even all aligned, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, we know enough, like, meme references to, like, meme on it anyways. Like, I didn't even finish all of Persona 4, to be honest, but, like, I know what happens. I know I finished all of Persona 5. That one's, like, the doofiest ones. But yeah, like just know that Persona, like, I feel like the only Persona reference we really have in the server that we say a lot is, Adachi, because he's just funny, memey, doofy, and like low-key, quirky villainy, but also not really. Like, yeah, it's like if you know, you know, but also you don't have to know. Like just watch it. Trust me. Just tell me. I don't know how long you guys can, how fast you guys can like binge watch anime, but you know, part 1 and 2 movie of the Persona 3 movie, it's not really humorous. It's more like dark, but like actiony and fun and a little bit cute here and there. And then Persona 4 is all fun because everybody fun as fuck. Like that, they actually did a great job making the anime comedic. Persona 5, however, very rushed, very dry. I couldn't even continue. And I'm the kind of person who has a lot of tolerance for doofy media and doofy shows. However, Persona 5 I just could not stand. I remember when it came out, I really liked it, but then, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I am one of those people who, can tend to like lose love for something if the community sucks. I wish I wasn't like that. I wish I was able to I mean, most of the time I can separate the community from the game, but when it comes to Persona 5 I just couldn't, and that's because I spent a majority of my VR chat time during the pandemic with the Persona community, and that's how I knew it was cringe, and how I got to like lose a little bit of love for like, you know, that part of Persona. But anyways, enough about Persona. I feel bad sorry for speaking too much about Persona. Again, like not, but I will say I am excited for like the P3 remake called Reload that's coming out. If you didn't play the OG, I would say you're not missing out if you do decide to play the Reload when it comes out. I think it's from what it looks, I don't think people will be disappointed unless you have a really big stick up your ass. I don't think you should be disappointed. Now let me change my handy dandy music. Oh my god, my stream is literally supposed to be me being productive. What's my problem? Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let me get this tab out of the way. And then I wanted to continue my application. I can find the handy dandy tab for it. Okay, here it is. So Calibreeze. Let me see. So I'm gonna go to my dumbass has been slacking to get the California nursing license renewed, and I've been slacking because, oh god, please Cake, please remember your password. Okay, let me see. I think it's fuck. I think it's this. Da 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 da. Oh hell yeah! Okay. All right. So. I click my handy dandy renew, and now let's see if I can be a gamer and actually like speed run my not my college application, Jesus, my nurse application. Anyways, I hope everybody's having like a good night or having a good dinner, depending on what time it is. Let me see this question. Do you have a name change to make with this renewal? Nope. I like my name Cake. Since your last renewal, have you had any discipline? Nope. No criminal record, no serving in military, no this. No, I'm not interested in becoming a nurse support group facilitator. Fuck that. I don't know why I sounded so angry. Sorry, guys. You know what? You know what I realized, guys? I kind of grew to be a little bit like self-conscious of how I like portray myself in streams sometimes. So I can be a little bit like vulgar at times, or a little bit too childlike in a way that it's not rootable, it's more like annoying. So I mean, I'm not gonna apologize for who I am per se, but you know, obviously I don't, with my goal as a streamer is to record all my fun memories with like the games that I played as a quote-unquote young person and with my friends, and then one day and look back and be like, damn, I remember this, you know what I mean? Because I learned a lot on why that's important. I'm not gonna get too into that, but the point is, I don't want to make myself cringe too hard when I'm looking at like old VODs and stuff. So that's the reason why I kind of realized, yo, I should probably make a more like conscious effort into like making myself like less cringe. And again, it's more for me than it is for anyone else. Thank god I'm not sharing my screen, by the way, because I could easily dox myself. Let me see. So oh, by the way, I know chat isn't active right now, but I'm just gonna say this now anyway. I want to thank everybody for all the birthday wishes that I had when it was 3rd. Honestly, it's so weird to me to think that it's already the 4th. I felt like my birthday was like long time ago. Like the day after a birthday, I don't know about you guys, but it always feels weird for me. But you know, it meant a lot. What is that? Oh, that's a birthday cake. It's not obvious in my stream, but I guess. So you older than us? Oh crap. Axel and by extension Mikoko. When is your birthdays? Now I'm curious on like who's actually older. Moofy says, sounds like you should celebrate your birthday twice. Oh, no. Yeah, happy birthday cake and happy birthday shadow cake. Honestly, I'll be real with you. Like, I had a nice, comfy, cozy birthday yesterday because I felt, if you have no idea how good it felt to wake up to an email saying that class is canceled, because it's like, oh yes, I don't have to fucking drive like an hour and a half to class, you know, in traffic and back, and at the same time class is like about 2.5 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So I'm like, it felt so good. So I had like a really comfy birthday in my PJs, but then being in my PJs for so long made me realize, I probably should have like went out, you know. I probably should have like taken advantage of like my day and like go out and see stuff. I didn't want to go to the usual cafe that I usually go to, you know. Oh, by the way, Axel, you said you were gonna go to that cafe possibly this week or weekend. I don't know about this weekend. My brother comes over. I was gonna say I should return the favor and stalk you guys since you try to stalk me that one point. I'm kidding, by the way. I am in the mood for my lemon lavender cake. Are you going this Sunday? What do I have Sunday? You know what I want? Okay, I don't know if actually I probably my mom found this really cool like Filipino, I don't know if it's like a festival or a flea market or something like that, but that's on Sunday and she wants to go to that. I don't know, you should tell your girl. If you want to pass by, we will treat you. Don't treat myself to me. It's okay. Whatever the name is, yeah. the site. The hint wink wink nudge site that I mentioned. What the hell? I have like a mysterious boo-boo on my leg. Damn, this is what happens when you own cats. Let me see. Oh my god, I need a. Let me touch my application because it's like, ooh, if you're still there, this application will close. Well, if you're not there. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Boo boo. Yeah, I know my little boo boo. I really wanted to go out for my birthday, but I'm a little bit like money conscious, I guess. It's like, because here's the thing about me, at least lately, when I'm sad, I want to eat out. When I have so much homework, I'm like, shit, I want to eat out. And don't get me wrong, I do have good self-control. I have self-control enough where I have been like staying home and cooking like chicken and salmon and all of the above, but it's like, you know, I'm really trying to, at least I'm getting better at that like control. So I really wanted to be like, yo, it's okay if I have like a nice comfy cozy birthday. I'm just grateful that I didn't have class, right? But then by the time it was like 10 p.m. I started to get sad last night and I was like, I feel like I should have went out. But it's okay. My brother is born in October also, like mid-October, and so my mom actually wants him to come over this weekend. So what was this weekend like? So he's gonna be here 6. Oh, hold up. Wait, is it a holiday soon, guys? Is it a holiday soon, guys? Yeah. Somebody told me it was a holiday, right? October 9th? Okay, yeah, October 9th. Isn't that like Indigenous Peoples Day and or Christopher Columbus, but Columbus is a little bastard. So, do I have class on Mondays? I don't even know. Do you guys work on Monday? In Canada soon, it's gonna be Thanksgiving. Oh shit, I forgot Canadians have like Thanksgiving in October. That's so silly. You know what? It's cool. If you watch How I Met Your Mother, it's funny because like they crap on the character Robin so badly because she's like, oh, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Real Thanksgiving was in October. And then everybody looked at her and they're like, real Thanksgiving? Huh? Axel says, I remember I said, let's skip my B-Day, but then I felt sad afterwards. Tomorrow is my sis b-day, so going to take her out to eat something. That's so sweet. You seem really close with your sister. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish I was a bit closer to my siblings. How many siblings do you guys have? You know what's funny, like siblings are such a big part of our life. Are you guys only children? Like I never asked that before. I mean, I know it's not like a common thing to ask, but I also feel like it is, because my siblings are a big part of my life, so I feel like it's like an important question, I guess. But anyways, so I have two older brothers, and the one who is, you know, not the oldest but older than me, so the middle child, his birthday's October, so my mom really wants us, he hates this, by the way, he hates visiting this state to see us. He's my little edgy older brother who just kind of who loves his family but loves his family from afar. So hopefully this weekend I don't explode into like a billion pieces because of some drama. But I kind of wanted to go flower picking, guys. I kind of wanted to go flower picking one of these days. And I was gonna ask you guys, I'm looking at my calendar right now, by the way. I'm a little oh, you have a little sister? Oh, your little sister. How much younger is she? Is she still a baby? Is she like a little kid sister, or is she like y'all are like grown ups? Sleepy says her birthday's actually today. What? Get the fuck out. Happy birthday to your sister. Wow. You know, Sleepy, I'm gonna remember that. And if you play Persona 3, then you can actually use that meme. Oh my god, it's October 4th. Oh, but she's in Germany this week, so no birthday cake for her till she's back. Aww. Oh wait, why is she in Germany? Is this like a little trip, or is like a vacation? Like, hey, Germany for her birthday. Oh, you think she turned 26? Don't quote me on that. Okay, so I'm actually like around her age, actually. Oh no, I revealed my age. It's okay. She went to Germany. Oh, so it is a nice vacation and not... Well, that's so nice for her. So, wait, why Germany of all places? I don't... You know what I noticed when I look at Instagram? I'm not really on Instagram, my personal Instagram as much anymore. But I always see a bunch of people, like my people my age are visiting Italy nowadays. I'm like, damn, I don't feel special for going to Italy last November anymore. Mind you, I don't travel much at all, so it was a very big deal for me to look at Italy for the first time. It was fucking beautiful. Like I literally like fell in love with it. But apparently everybody and their grandma went to Italy. Oh, for an Oktoberfest? Oh man, that's so cool. Good for her. Yeah, I really wish I had more like Halloween plans, to be honest. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I wanted to go to a flower field. God damn it, I forgot. Oh, Cake, you're supposed to be productive. Silly me. I'm gonna pituitary and adrenal. Let me do you guys have anything? Oh, by the way, Sleepy, how's the movie fest? Are you actually religiously watching a horror movie per day? So are you about to be on like the 4th day of horror movies? The horror movie grind? So Sleepy says, yeah, we are like a 3-year age gap difference. Oh, same for me and my brother, actually. At least my older brother's a 3-year age gap, and then with me and my oldest brother, it's like a 7-year age gap. This music is bop. Alright, handy dandy notebook. Sleepy says, couldn't stream movie last night. So far, see 2 movies so far. Aww. Which movies did you see? Were they what you expected? Did you like them? I just realized my VTuber model looks pretty doofy. The way you see my VTuber model move, like left and right, you guys can kind of like tell that I'm a short person sitting in my chair because I have to like really lift my chin up to see like what I'm looking at. Or maybe that's just maybe that's just like a weird, maybe that's just me being weird. Sleepy says, I don't think I'll be able to stream tonight either. Aw, I've seen Child's Play and The Blob so far. Oh, I want to watch both. Child's Play was... I know everybody's like, what? Turkey's not scary. You can literally just punt the guy. But it's like, I was afraid of Chucky when I was a kid. Not like big afraid. Like, what if my toys are alive? Like, I wasn't like that kind of feel, but I was scared of Chucky in the sense that, like, his facial expressions were very expressive. So the movie did a great job at that. And I was also the idea of like living puppets and living dolls were like fascinating to me. Like, it's both beautiful and scary at the same time. Oh, Sleepy, have you ever seen the movie Dead Silence? I actually really like that movie. However, it didn't perform well when it came out, and I wondered to myself why, because I loved it. Like, I thought it was so scary. I thought it was great. And then I realized that I was like looking at a YouTube analysis video, and I think somebody was saying that it was like the right movie released at the wrong time, because around the time that it came out, people were more into like what were they more into? They're I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm having weird sinus poo-poo issue. So sorry if you can hear my nose sniffling. I don't know. Okay, it was a weird Dead Silence. I've seen good film. Oh, so you haven't seen it? Nice. But yeah, people didn't like it because it was directed weird. So if you were to rewatch it, you would actually think it's directed a little bit weird. So I think it's, I don't know if it's inspired by or from the creators of like the people who directed Saw, but they directed it similar to Saw. So how Saw is directed is that like you see a lot of weird like flashes and shaking camera scenes kind of to emphasize the anxiety that somebody is feeling as they're trying to get out of the trap. And so every now and then they would do that camera trick on Dead Silence, and it wouldn't always translate the way it should. Like, Dead Silence should have been a little bit of more like it could have been creepier, but it wasn't. But because I watched it as a kid, I hella thought it was creepy. Like, ooh, and that twist ending though, where it's like that dude wasn't even talking to his actual dad. Like, I remember having to rewatch that, and I'm like, yo, how is his dad? Like, you know, oh my god, and the scene where like the quote unquote like wife or, you know, woman that his dad's seeing just like, you know, leaves the room, and suddenly the dad just like he just slumps over because like that ain't his dad. He's you know. Sleepy says, fair enough. I could see that being a turn-off that would cause lackluster reviews. Yeah, it's interesting because when I was a kid, I didn't think about it too much. I just thought to myself, ooh, scary Mary Shaw. Ooh, scary puppet. Oh my god, they rip out your tongue if you scream. So it's like I thought it was so cool that I just thought it was really cool. And the part where like all the puppets were turning their heads and all that, like, I don't know. So, but yeah, when I rewatched it again a couple of years ago, I was like, oh, that kind of direct. It was a little bit strange. Yeah. Whew, I'm so silly. Silly. Oh god, I really need to be productive. Where's my handy dandy notebook? Actually, we're sorry, I'm kind of like babbling and talking to myself because I said I was gonna be productive and I'm not. Well, I was productive earlier. Like, while I was talking to you guys, I was actually doing a pretty good job navigating through like this online application form for my dual license, and then I stopped because like I got too into me babbling. By the way, like, what was I gonna say? Other than like, okay, so I know most people try to like watch a horror movie per day or at least per week, but is everybody here also trying to like play new horror games? Cause me, I want to be ballsy, man. I want to try stuff, but I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to do that for stream, just because like I feel like I might want to get more absorbed into the game as opposed to streaming it. And maybe I'll make a YouTube video. Truthfully, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I kind of wanted to release more like fun YouTube videos as opposed to just like playthrough VODs, you know, because I just think it's like more fun. I respect the craft of like edited videos better. The problem is, one, I don't know how to edit. Two, I know it's rewarding to learn how to edit, but I don't know, I'll be honest, I try so many times, I can't, I don't have a lot of patience for, like, myself learning, you know? I'm still a Windows movie maker gal at heart, I guess. So a part of me is like, oh, I kind of want to hire someone to edit my videos, but like, oh, I also need money to eat and money for rent. But anyways, enough of me babbling. Sleepy says, think I'm gonna keep the movie nights to weekends. Kind of hard doing it since I started up classes again. Oh yeah, how are your classes going? I hope you're able to balance them well. Oh, and your sleep schedule has been horrible? No, tell me about it. My sleep schedule has been so bad. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, because I'm trying to wean off. I've been saying this a long time ago and still hasn't happened. I've been trying to wean off overnight shifts, and while I've been doing well and not doing overnight shifts, I'm still finding myself staying up till like, what, 3, 4, 5 a.m. And the reason for that is because I don't know, it's just, it's one, the obvious reason is that it's hard to just flip sleep schedules like that. And then the second one is I feel so much more creative at night. Like, I feel overactive at night, you know? I'm one of those night owls. And then having overnight shifts kind of just reinforce that, you know? So yeah, I want to stop. I want to at least taper it, so it's like instead of, like, for example, instead of sleeping at 6 a.m., I'll sleep at 5 a.m. the next day. Instead of 5 a.m., I'll try to sleep at 4:30 the next day, you know? It sounds like a smart plan, and yet I don't find myself sticking to it because of how much stuff I'm getting done overnight, and I'm like, oh, but I'm doing so well with these edits, I'm doing so well, you know, I'm doing these YouTube thumbnails, I should continue doing it. So yeah, I sadly have not been keeping up with that. But you know, I also am the kind of person to notice these patterns, and so knowing them patterns, I will prevail. I will get better at that. I will get better at my craft as a VTuber, because it's just simply fun, you know? I'm simply safe. Simply doing this for me, simply doing it for to foster a really nice community. So with that being said, I should probably head off. I'm gonna head off, guys. This was I was planning to make this a really short just chatting stream, just so I can discipline myself and sit my butt down to work on my little applications and paperwork that I said I would. And I ended up doing that at the same time as remaining awake by talking to my fellow people. So again, thank you guys for coming. I will be streaming tomorrow at Thursday 9 p.m. Yes. You know, it's funny because I find that some of you guys will know my stream schedule better than I will, because I'm like, when do I stream again? Which one's 10 and which is 9? Yeah, so Mondays at 10. Thursdays at 9, although Mondays I am considering maybe starting a little bit slightly earlier, or at least I say I will and then I mess that up. So anyways, thanks again, guys, for coming to see what I'm up to. So I'll see you guys tonight, hopefully. Have a good night. Bye, guys.